Hey guys, uh, last time I left off, I was dropping off the casita. I hope everybody's doing good. Uh, and we got a 1200 2017. Pretty much like new. There's some things I don't even like the oven and stuff. I don't even think they used it. It's kind of strange how some of these are. We lucked out. There's a few little trim issues, stuff like that, but I've done construction, carpentry work, woodworking for most of my life. So wife came up and her daughter Ella came up, stayed with me. Goodness, I guess 2 weeks from the 22nd till the 5th. So that period of time, I can't count right now. I'm tired. Still recouping. I tell you what, it was going from a 17-foot casita to a 33-foot trail runner, pulling it from Fort Worth, Texas, all the way to south of Wyoming line, Colorado, and it storms and wind, and it was, a 12-hour trip turned into 24 plus. We had to stay. One thing I will say, I think it's Route 66 RV, just a little bit north of Amarillo. That's an awesome place. Called in. We got a. I may have already told you this. Uh, we finally got to Amarillo. Wind's blowing. We're tired. It's 10:30ish, 11 o'clock at night, and motels were running 160 a night. Now I'm thinking we're gonna check in probably at 11 or so, pay 160 something dollars, get up 7, 8 o'clock next morning, powder our nose, clean up, and then hit the road. I'm not paying 160 something dollars. And then I'm like, duh, we're pulling a freaking trailer that sleeps, what, 2, 4, 6, probably 9, 10 people. And hell, so I called up, and I called that one. It just popped out there. There were several RV parks within just a few miles. It was only like a couple of miles down the road. So I told her, I said, we're going down to RV park. I'm not even going to unhook. We're going to hook up electricity and the water. Whatever ends up in the tanks, we're not going to use that much. And we went. Guy was real nice. I was surprised they were still open. It was Saturday night. Yes. So anyway, it was our anniversary. So happy anniversary, babe. Anyway, we stayed there. Real nice guy. He gave us a fifth wheel spot, and I told him, I said, we're just gonna be here till in the morning, and we're bugging out. We're getting out of here. We got to go to Colorado. He said, well, come on. It was under $40. I mean, goodness. That was our first trip pulling this trailer. I mean, we picked it up, took it to the house. We loaded up a few things there in Fort Worth, and then the couple of days, boom, we was gone. We was on the road. I had a little trouble getting weight distribution out, and somebody in the family said put some weight in the front of the trailer, and I'm like, okay, that does make sense, because I was having some swaying issues, and did that, and sure enough, I mean, we pulled pretty good, but it was still windy. The whole trip was just 40 something plus mile-an-hour wind. It was tough. Well, I want to tell you, my hat's off to my wife, because I was expecting her to turn around and go back to Texas. She's like, bless her heart, she endured that, to help me get this thing up here. Well, we got up here and we set up. We got here Sunday night, Saturday. I tell you what, I don't know. Anyway, we set it up 10:30 at night. Back to them. Got a little offline. Old boy next door told me about it. I wasn't in the mood to mess with him, but I did know I need to move it over a little bit. Now, granted, we have this super slide, whatever they call it. It's I want to say that's about 6 foot, and this is about 12 foot slide. I'll walk around, and she got it all set up, and of course she went back home the other day. So this is I'm working on getting the entertainment set up. Got the TV crooked. It's a nice place. Dinette makes in the bed. The little one slept there. The sofa sleeper, it pulls out all the way out, here pretty good ways. Mattress sucks. So anywho, refrigerator's working good finally. We had some kinks we had to work out. There's the stove and stuff. There was a little chip in the enamel part of the stove there, but the burners they still look like new. There's all my Coca-Cola. I love Coca-Cola stuff. Kids got me that magnet. Kids got me those tins. Ella got me a little lunchbox thing. I don't know if you can see this. You seen that in the casita. So, got a knife set. And I'm surprised. We went with more of a rustic kind of western style. Coffee cup kids got me for Father's Day. Pew, pew. I want some coffee to stick up. The sink looks new. We got the tins and stuff. I kind of got them, men and they're being away. I worked so many hours. I did clean the floor up today. I vacuumed the other day. I try to do something every day. We got these kind of a blackout noise reduction curtains. We just tacked them up over the balances up there. 2 chairs. They're like new. I don't know if you've seen it. I apologize for not having a good deal there. Good pictures. Ella made these. I tell you what, that girl out there can come up with some stuff. She does real good painting work and stuff. And I'm hope she pursues it. I'm sure y'all seen 1,000 of these. Got the shower, lavatory. That's a porcelain toilet. Just so you know, Heartland. This is Heartland product. They do all porcelain toilets. They don't think that stocking, just porcelain toilet. And it's clean. The bedroom is okay. I have no, they call it, my dad used to say he didn't have no acetol. I don't either. I know I didn't make the bed. I got up. I've been having a ear infection and tooth infection. We just tacked those curtains to the wall for now. It's got a lot of storage. There's storage up on the bed. So, it's all good. Alright, we're very pleased. Anyway, outside looks like new. All the labeling and the stickers are good. These lights, I tell you what, boy, they're bright. LED. Man, even this light here over the dining table is got the little LED lights in there. I think there's 3 of them. Ooh, Lord, you got to wear your sunglasses. I wear my sunglasses at night. There's a fly. I'll pick him up tomorrow. Up here in the northeast part of Colorado, them flies are bad. It's unreal. I do everything in the world. I put out 3 fly strips the other day. 30 minutes, them things were half full of flies. It's just unreal. But anywho, we kind of got things settled in. I do need some more stabilizing. I finally figured out the stabilizing self-leveling jacks. You don't put blocks on the low side higher than the high side. Makes sense. Whenever you go to level it, it goes down to the farthest point, and y'all probably already know this, but and then the high point will start touch. It'll touch first, but then it won't do anything until that low end side goes down, and then it starts leveling it up. I was doing right the opposite because we were rushed, and like I say, I love my wife to death. She put up with a lot of crap to get this set up. So they put a puzzle together for me, or for the trailer. It's got travel to USA, 1 plate at a time. They put that together and did something to it, and we just stuck it to the wall. That's where it'll stay. But used travel trailer 2017. Got a few things, but if you go buy a used car, pretty much as is, but they do offer like 2-year labor free. You buy the parts, they'll put it on for nothing. I'm not going back to Fort Worth for probably a couple of years, so I will do what I do. And let me tell you, have you done your primitive skills? Have you learned more survival techniques? No, there's an AC unit in the trailer. We fought and played and fought, and I mean, bless their hearts, when I was at work, they were just like burning up. And I'm like, why is this not doing right? Well, on these units, they have the cold dump. You open these up, and it'll dump the cold air for a little while, kind of get the heat out. You have to close them after a little while. My thought is, if you leave them open, it'll start to freeze up, and then the airflow just sucks. So since they've been gone, I put that thing on 70 degrees, keep these closed, airflow through the vents hard. It ain't gonna blow your head off, but I mean, it's a good flow of air all throughout. It's got the H system that circulates around. 91, 92 degrees. I think he got 93 here in Grover. It was almost cold in here when I got back. And that was about 5:30. And the sun beaming down on the west side. It is just beaming on this thing. Sun catches it in the morning on the front. Sun beats it to death on the backside. I haven't opened these up. I leave it on 70, a little above 70. I go to work, I leave it alone, I come in, and it is real nice. So we were just doing it wrong. So if you do get one, you do the cold dump, don't rely on that. My thought is, since the airflow was restricted, that tells me it froze up. So well, that was a learning process. Working on this, I got my sound bar sitting here. There's not much room. I have to move it because if I don't, this is the slide out and it comes this way. I just got it on 2 screws. It's hanging there. Pull it up, disconnect it, take it off. The TV bracket or something, it just like freaking crooked, and I'm gonna work on that. I did a test run today to get my speaker bar, sound bar up. Got it working. This DVD that came from the factory works awesome. The speakers outside work. There's 2 speakers outside. There's 2 speakers in the ceiling. There and there, over there. Another side over there somewhere. They work good. They sound real good. But I don't have a remote control for this. So whenever the movie comes up, like I have one CD that, where is that at? I'm going to tell you what. If you're into prepping and all of that, and world coming to an end and stuff, the Book of Eli, I Am Legend. That's a good deal. Anyway, I couldn't go from the Book of Eli. I watched the Book of Eli. I couldn't take the captions off, so I just bared with it. But I couldn't switch over to I Am Legend. I don't have a remote. I wanted to see I Am Legend, so I watched that tonight. But I hooked up just a regular DVD. So I'm going to move that to above the, like here. Set it like right here and use this because it sticks out. And I'm afraid it's going to fall out. I'll put it here. That'll be DVD. I'll get all my wires back in, back behind there, and everything will be put up there. Ain't them lights bright? Goodness. Whew. Anywho, y'all, I hope everybody's doing good. I don't know what's been going on. I haven't watched any news. We have Wi-Fi here. It's been pretty good. I have a hotspot for work. I don't use it for that. But, you know, unless if there's one of the kids are here and that's my last resort to entertain them, I will use it. Doesn't take up much gig at all. But typically, I don't max out my gig on my hotspot because I never use it. Wi-Fi here is good. We watch Netflix, we watch Hallmark, we watch Discovery, we watch History, we watch all of our apps. And you do the Chromecast, and that allows you to transfer, you know, from your phone to the TV. That's all you need. I can do live CBS, I pay for that. I can do some live NBC, and I'm probably going to end up getting subscriptions for NBC and Fox. That way, something live comes on, like an event or something, we can watch it on TV. Chromecast is about $40. The subscriptions for the channel, CBS, NBC, Fox, and all that, you'd run $4.99, $5.99 a month. I mean, that's good to get the comforts of watching TV and watching. Once I get settled in and I get all my crap hooked up over here, I will watch the news in the morning from my phone to the TV. A lot of times I just leave it on my phone. I'll set it up on the counter, and let me show you something. That is a whole lot of counter right there. And down there below, you open them two doors, that whole shelf in there slides out. Way out here. Just flat shelf. It just slides out, slides in. Got a pin you put in, keep it in place. In fact, I need to clean some of this out. I'm going to open it up for you just for the heck of it. We keep. There you go. That's a whole lot of stuff up in there. So, and it's real easy. Slide it back in. Always keep the pin in it. Shut it up. There you go. This is the perfect couples camper. Couples trailer. We are looking already. We're wanting a slide out for the bedroom. It's a little tight. They say they have residential queen mattresses they come with. And I thought there was a booger bear in there. If I can get my gun. I don't know where my gun is. But anyway. They say it's a residential queen. We have a residential queen because the one they had in there, we ain't messing with somebody else's cooties up in there. We had them throw it out. You can put it in something else. We put our old residential queen on there, and it's a little bigger than that other mattress. If you put in another mattress, a residential mattress, then you have the storage where you lift up the end of the bed. You have to be careful because the camper trailer mattresses are a lot lighter than your residential. So it's a arm up, use your head, reach down in there and get your stuff out. Because it's heavier and it has the hydraulic lifts or whatever support, and it'll help. But just be careful of that. A lot of storage up on the bed, a lot of storage outside, both sides, in, open in. I do want to put a light in there though. I didn't. I can just buy those little touch lights. Ain't no biggie. Batteries last. You buy some good batteries, they last a long time. So, like I said, there's some trim issues. I'm gonna have my wife here in a couple of weeks. She's gonna come back up with her other daughter, older daughter. I'm gonna have her bring my nailer, my brad nailer, my air compressor, and some other tools and stuff, and trim that out. What I'm wanting to do, we had talked about, and I remember me saying, we're gonna take this dinette out and just do table and chairs. Well, my thought is, since the little one sleeps in this area and takes over and that's her domain, I'm thinking about doing, where are you at? Doing a post going up to right here and go down to this spot down here and doing like a partition here, and then up here along that area there I can do like a curtain rod or a curtain slide and just have a curtain here, and that way she has privacy, you know. So I'm learning to love it. I mean, I could take a shower, a good shower. You know, we was talking about that casita and the water heater. I told him, I said, one is leaking. It leaked a little bit. Wasn't nothing major. Wasn't anything changes out at the time. But sediment builds up in these water heaters. Whether it be a 50 gallon or a 60 gallon, sediment's going to settle inside there. You got to flush them out. Being that was a 2012, I think, casita, not a whole lot of maintenance needed on that thing. I'm thinking probably about a third of that water heater was full of sediment. So that takes up your water. That's why I didn't have water for a very long period of time. So I'm going to work on a checklist of things to maintain. One, I've got to do the water heater. I want to flush it when I get a chance. I get a couple of days off. I hope not, but every now and then get a couple of days off. I have to do it to where I can go to an hour away and get some parts if I need it. The TP, the relief valve on the water heater, it's got a little drip in it. Now, what do? Do we open it up, let it out? No, don't do that. Because if you do that and it gets worse, you're screwed. You got to go take that one out, go get another one an hour away, plus, and then come back. You got your water cut off, got your element turned off with your electric element, and then you got to do that. I don't mind that, but as long as I have time to do it. I don't have to go overnight with no water, because you can't turn the water off to the water heater. So if that valve is leaking real bad, you have to turn your water off. You turn off the water to the whole thing. It doesn't matter if you fill up your fresh water tank or what. It's still going to pump water out around that water heater. So you have to plan and think ahead. And that little drip in that relief valve, I'm not the least bit worried about it. I mean, it'll stop eventually. And whenever I go to flush it, I will pop it open, blow it out several times, and turn it around. And typically that'll clean it out. It's just a little issue with the seat. Flush that thing out. Then if I have to, I'll run to town and get some parts if I need it. I always think ahead. If you get one to go out to a bug out location, you can buy brand new. If you got the money, go for it. Try to get a solar system. Get a solar system that will, with lithium batteries, long year life, batteries, and get you a good system. Get you a water storage system. You can buy them tanks they use on farms and stuff. 300 to 1,000 gallon water tanks. Get it set up to where you are self-sufficient. You don't have to rely on any form of the grid to make it. Learn to live that way. Go out there sometimes, if you get something set up, stay out there for a week, 6, 7 days. You'll go out there for a couple of days. You don't get tired of stuff in a few days. You got to have 5, 6, 7 days. If you can do 2 weeks, you go for it. I guarantee you're going to find everything, freaking thing to gripe about, because it's not on-grid living. you don't have the luxuries that you have while you're on grid. I'm on grid. I got electrical. I've got water. I've got a sewer system I can dump my crap in. I'm all, But trailers like this have the potential to be off grid. They do. A lot of roof area. You can put freaking solar panels up there. It looks like a spaceship or a satellite up into space. Got a good shoot, man. I want to say maybe 45 gallon fresh water tank. Got 3 holding tanks. Black, gray 1, gray 2. Matter of fact, I got to dump that black one tomorrow. A lot of potential for these, and they're mobile. As long as you got a good truck. I pulled this with a 1500 Ram 5.7. It's got the 8-speed transmission. Other than the wind, there were times I tipped out at 70 miles an hour. I mean, it's not an issue of pulling it. It's just the wind, just kicked our butt. It was bad. And, but it's mobile. You can pull it. If you're trying to get something set up, pay somebody to pull it for you. Say you got a little SUV and you got a 60 or 6,500, 7,200 pound trailer or larger. If you can find a good, solid bone used trailer, go for it. You can pay people to pull it. I guarantee you, a friend of a friend of a friend, somebody owes somebody something, can pull that trailer for you. Pay for the fuel, give them a little money, buy them lunch, dinner, whatever. That's how we help each other. I was watching a show. It was, I think it was the Book of Eli. I never cared for that movie, and I'm sorry, I'm rambling on. I hadn't been on here in a while, so suck it up, Buttercup. I appreciate you watching. The Book of Eli. That was a strong movie. If you hadn't watched it, I had it for a long time. I've had the opportunity to watch it. I don't know, but something told me yesterday. Then I was playing with that system that's built in, and which is good. I just need a remote. I can get them on Amazon for like $20. So anyway, Book of Eli. Strong messages there. And then I went to I Am Legend. Both movies are about shit hit the fan, catastrophic events. The world gone to crap. It could be Mother Nature, it can be man-made. Always remember that in the Bible, man will not destroy the earth. And I believe that with all my heart. And but humans are going to cause havoc. Mother Nature's changing. Earthquakes, floods, tornadoes, tsunamis, all across the world. And people just panic. They freak out. They like, oh crap, my cell phone ain't working. What do I do? Can't call nobody. I have plan. I have plan A and plan B. Only two people know. That's it. I ain't discussing with anybody else. And plan A, plan B are in the general area of travel. If we can't get to A, which is our best place, it's set up, it just got everything. Plan B, not so much. Would have to actually build, unless I'm pulling a trailer, we would have to build a shelter. Plan A, it's done. In fact, we're using the cargo containers, them shipping boxes, whatever you call them. $1,300 a piece. Get them finished for like $2,300-$2,400 with windows and doors and maybe some interior wall stuff. Pretty cool. And we've got that in the works. So there is some places to stay out there, and lots of land. So anyway, but the movies were on catastrophic events that took place, and they're about survival, dealing with the chaos and the killings and the stealing and the raping and the, you name it. It's bad. And that's what it's going to be, people. It's going to get, I mean, they were, like I said here a while back, they were looting TVs, 50-inch big old freaking TVs, waist high water out of Walmarts and stuff out there in freaking Katrina. Now what the heck are you going to do with a damn, use it as a floating device? Use it as a boat? A little mini Noah's Ark? You done lost your mind. And I told you what I'd do in that situation, but people are just going to get stupider. We have some intellectually challenged groups of people out in this world, in this society already. And you don't think they're going to get more stupider? If that's the word, stupider. Become more so intellectually challenged? They're going to be like, they proved that, I mean, you've seen it on TVs. It's weird. Anyway, I gotta get off here. I gotta get to bed. But, think about all that. I wanted to kind of show you the trailer a little bit. You can look up, sorry, tired. 27 RKS 1200 by Heartland. Heartland build quality stuff. This is considered kind of an entry level trailer. First or maybe first and a half buyer. They do a damn good job. Cabinets of wood. Countertop has the laminate. It's pretty tough. I have my doubts. It's not like, I don't know what, it's like Formica or something, but pretty tough. Showers like a residential corner shower. Toilets porcelain. The bathroom sink sucks. The kitchen faucet sucked. But looky here. You got this little thing right here. You move it around. It's like $7 at Walmart. Turn the water on. Ooh, voila, we got a sprayer. And it moves around. So, Little things like that you can do. Now that bathroom sink, you have to put your hand plumb up in the under the bowl there and rub the bowl, clean that at the same time to get water on your hand. I'm gonna change that faucet out. It's gotta go. I'm gonna get a little higher rise, come out there close to the drain of the sink, you know. That sucks. That was a poor design there, but overall, plus the fact that it doesn't look very used at all. I don't know what they did. Other than that, just a little trim here and there, tacking on. It's a good trailer. Always look, always check. And what you pay for is what you get. If you buy used, have the awning bolt all the way out. Slide all the way out. Check the seals on the slide. I got a ladder on the back of this trailer. I climbed up on top of it and looked everything over. It looks good. No repairs. All the seals look good around the openings and stuff. Now we've had some torrential, hard blowing rain and no leaks. Knock on wood. Alright guys. If you're thinking about RVing, travel trailer, or something like that, an old mobile home that you can move. Some states won't let you move certain days. Mobile homes. A bus. Greyhound. School bus. A trailer. Some kind of a trailer. Find you a good location for a option A. Then figure out something for option B. Keep them in the same area. Still learn and build your confidence in survival skills. Building shelters, building fire, how to catch food. Just because you're in a nice freaking 5-6 slide out mini home out in the middle of nowhere, off grid, you still gotta eat. Your food source is gonna run out. So you gotta maintain your food source. You gotta go out there and find some game and catch it. Fish, bird, fowl, deer, moose, rabbits, just all kinds of stuff. How you gonna catch it? Then you gotta clean it. Whatever you do, don't clean and dress your kill that you get at your site, at where you sleep, because everything gonna come up there sniffing around, and they're gonna come right there and sniff around. Do it away from where you lay your head down. Don't do it, guys. I know. I had a squirrel that fell out of a tree in Tennessee. Big squirrel, one of them practically gray flying squirrels. Anyway, fell down, and I put it out of misery. It got hurt pretty bad. Squirrel fell out of a tree. I'm thinking, it kind of went like this, and then it just went down. Anyway, wasn't nothing wrong with squirrel. I put it out of misery. I dressed it. It was about maybe 10 foot from where I had my tent. There wasn't no sleep that night. And I know that, I know there's a couple of wolves in the area. They never messed with me. But they were coons. And, I seen what looked like a bobcat. Or, what a mountain lion or anything. It was like a bobcat. Rustling. And then the coons, they'll chatter a little bit, how they do. I'm like, good God, I won't ever do that again. I see people on these shows like alone, right there in front of their door, right there in there, where they sleep and where their shelter is, and they just cleaning everything, right? No, don't do that. That's just an invitation for a bear or something bigger to come up there and pay you a visit. You don't want that. Anyway, learn primitive skills, learn survival skills. Anything that you plan on doing, think about it. Talk to your spouse. Try to have a mutual game plan. And, you know, go into it gradually and just don't blow into it unless you're a millionaire. You ain't watching this shit, my video for sure. I ain't got but like 2 or 3 subscribers anyway. But just do it gradually and enjoy it while you're doing it, and make it fun and make it a team effort. You know, with your spouse and kids, and if you got kids and stuff, just do it. If you're by yourself, let 1 or 2 people know that you can trust. Now, usually but 1, maybe 2 people in your life that you trust your life with to share that stuff with. And hey, they may be game too. Hey, you might need them out there if something happens. You got to go out there and hide out for a little while until everything settles back down. Then you just kind of weed your way back into society. That's fine. You got to have good people. You got to have positive people. No negative crap. You got to have positive people with the program. Somebody that can benefit and provide service, certain skills, things like that. Learn your skills. Learn primitive skills to help you learn survival skills and get you a plan. Let me know if you want to kind of get an idea. I'll help you all I can. I've done a little bit of everything all my life. So have a good night. See you next time.